Hello, my name is Megan Sosky and I was born on April 9th, 1997. Did you know that during this month and time, gas prices were only $1.19? Along with this fact, I'm going to be providing you with many more interesting facts as well as top headlines that happened during April in 1997. The first thing I wanted to go over was if you were born in April in 1997, how your personality could be associated with the Chinese New Year calendar. If you were born in April, you would be given the animal of the ox as well as the element of fire. These would classify you as a very friendly and sociable person. If you were a woman born in April, your personality would be considered very calm and gentle, whereas if you were a man born in April, you would be considered very reliable and trustworthy. The first major thing that happened in April in 1997 was when a huge snowstorm rolled in. This was a huge event because it left hundreds of thousands of people without power. This was because of the 2 feet of wet snow that fell overnight. This storm has been classified as the April Fool's Blizzard. A revolutionary thing that came out in April of 1997 was when cattle and dairy herds were declared brucellosis free. If you do not know what the brucellosis virus is or what it does, in cattle herds it creates many miscarriages, and in dairy herds it causes a reduction of milk production. So, since the first time it was first tested 40 years prior, it was finally declared that dairy and cattle herds were brucellosis free. Another huge headline that came out in April was when a 63-year-old woman gave birth to a girl. This was so big because she was the oldest woman to ever give birth in history. How she did this, though, was that she ultimately lied about her age so that she could gain fertility. The next major headline that came through in April of 1997 was when the Oklahoma City bombing trials began. If you don't know what the Oklahoma City bombings were, it was when a truck full of explosives detonated at the Murrah Federal Building in Oklahoma City. 168 people died and hundreds more were injured. So, in this month of April, the trial against the domestic terrorists began. Moving on to sports, Tiger Woods, who was only 21 at the time, won the U.S. Masters Golf Tournament in Augusta, Georgia, with a record score of 270 points. Last but not least, NASA aborted its mission of the Columbia Space Shuttle. The reason that they declared for them to abort the mission was because after it was launched, they detected some problems with the fuel cells on the shuttle. So they brought the crew back to Earth only 4 days after it was launched. I would also like to provide some smaller but interesting facts that came through in April of 1997. Big Ben stopped at 12:11 p.m. for 54 minutes. Gene Roddenberry's ashes were launched into space, who was the creator of Star Trek. Steve Irwin's The Crocodile Hunter debuted. The 32nd Academy of Country Awards took place. E. Deuce, American singer and drummer, died on train tracks at only age 39. The 150th Grand National Race was postponed 2 days because of IRA bomb threats. A New Jersey Devil, Martin Brodeur, was the second NHL goalie to score during a playoff game. The 101st Boston Marathon took place on April 21st. Seattle Mariner Ken Griffith Jr. hit his 250th home run. Atlanta Braves won a record of 19 games in April. The 50th British Film and TV Awards took place, and on April 30th, Ellen DeGeneres announced to the public that she was gay. Thank you for listening, and I hope you learned some new things and some interesting facts about what happened in April in 1997. Thank you.